for taking the time to review the 2025-2026 Homer Central School District Budget Presentation. For 2025-2026, the Homer Central School District is proposing a budget of $50,679,157. The majority of the rise in spending reflects an increase of 13% to the cost of health insurance for district employees. The district will be utilizing an increase in taxes and reserves to offset the nearly flat increase in New York State aid. The tax increase for 2025-26 will be 3.9%. The following chart illustrates Homer Central School District's tax levy threshold or limit and the actual amount of tax increase by the district done per year over the last 11 years. If the Homer Central School District chose to exceed the New York State tax levy threshold for the district, then they would have had to pass the vote by more than 60% of that particular year. How will the 3.9% tax levy increase impact taxpayers? The table below demonstrates an estimated tax increase per property based on the assessed property values from the 2024-25 school tax rolls. These figures are estimates and may change based on any assessed property value change in the spring of 2025. We are often asked how the district spends your tax dollar. On the current slide, you will see a breakdown of how every dollar is spent in the Homer Central School District. The majority of the money, 79%, are spent on instruction. That covers the cost of staff, supplies, contractual items, and administration. The next 10% focuses on general support. General support is based on facilities, operations and maintenance, and general support staff in the district. The next 7% is spent on pupil transportation. Our district is made up of 164 square miles that our transportation department must make sure to cover in order to get the children to school and back safely. School lunch comprises 2% of these dollars spent. And the last piece is debt service. Debt service are payments for past capital projects or bus purchases that currently have any type of debt associated with them. There are 4 propositions this year that voters will be asked to vote on. Proposition 1 is for the 2025-2026 Homer Central School District budget. Voters will be able to vote yes or no on whether or not the district may set their budget at $50,679,157 and also be able to levy the necessary tax to fulfill all revenue obligations. Proposition number 2 will ask the voters to vote on diesel bus leasing. You will be asked to vote yes or no on the lease of 6 66-passenger school buses to be leased over a 5-year span at a cost not to exceed $1,100,000. Proposition number 3 pertains to the Phillips Free Library. As good neighbors, each year the Homer Central School District collects the library tax for the Phillips Free Library. This year, the Phillips Free Library will stay within their very own tax levy threshold and raise the tax collection from $214,330 to $220,431. Proposition 4 asks voters to vote yes or no on the creation of a new capital reserve fund. Under New York State law, each school district is required to establish a new capital reserve fund to be used for renovations and additions to all district facilities. This fund may be funded through excess general fund monies at the end of every fiscal year, and also may be funded through transfers of monies from Board of Education designated reserves. The following seats are up for a vote on the Homer Central School District Board of Education. Trustees for a term of 3 years, Aaron Bowens, Amy Kita, and Eddie Maslin are the names of the last incumbents. Running for those seats are Janelle O'Gorman, Rochelle Siccioni, and Amy Kita. Candidate bios may be found on the Homer Central School District website at www.homercentral.org. We are often asked who is eligible to vote in a school district election. Residents living in the Homer Central School District can vote during the school budget and Board of Education election on May 20th, 2025. A qualified voter is one who is a citizen of the United States of America, 18 years of age or older, a resident within the school district for a period of 30 days preceding the annual vote and election, and who is not disqualified from voting per election law. It should be known that those coming to vote on May 20th, 2025 will be asked for identification, proving their residency in the Homer Central School District. You may prove residency by either showing a valid ID, which may be a driver's license or passport, or showing a current tax bill or a recent utility bill that states residency 30 days preceding the vote date. We encourage all eligible voters to come out and vote Tuesday, May 20th, 2025 from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. at the Homer Training and Education Center, also known as H-Tech, on the Homer High School campus. If you have any questions concerning this video, please reach out to the Homer Central School District. Thank you.